Alright, I think we're live now again. So yeah, we're still not done. All our errors are Gucci. The next thing we'll need to do, actually, let's commit our changes here. Actions. So basically we've added like a bunch of stuff. Uh-huh. So let's do left half here. And this one can be right half. There we go. Actually, we can like this even smaller, and this one a bit bigger. All right. So this one we can get rid of this. Map as well. Place autocomplete. Use Google. Schema. Yeah, let's actually. Ugh. Great. Oh, what did I do? I think this goes in one unit of change, right? Not the secrets. There we go. All right, so our next change would be to actually use these in our listing form. So, okay. So we have components here in our listing form. You have the maps. So the map and the autocomplete search box here. So when we move the map, or hold on, someone just messaged me. Right. Mm, So yeah, when we move the marker here, we want to be able to get the, so this should be the vanity URL, but like they should be able to change that, right? And then also when they like type here and then select one, it changes the map as well. So yeah, the basically we need to be able to populate the vanity address. So it should be separate, right? Separate from the location, which is kind of confusing. Like, how are we gonna? Anyway, we can. I think first we need to create a vanity address field here. So in here, right, we can just see here and then do that. This will be the vanity address. Sure. Okay, so that's a default value, and then we'll actually need to populate this. Okay, so up here. So this, yeah, we can just group all of them into one vanity address for now. So in here, value will be address dots and the address, and then on change, set address, current value. We spread the current value and then we do that. All right. And then, so what else we want to do? On select, we also want to set the address, current value as that, and then this just does the place ID. So we need to change that. Or we can, what we can do, formatted address, because handle marker change, we can just do that, right? Set the address to something like that. So that will actually work if we change the, what's the address here? There's no vanity address. There's an issue. Of undefined what? So value. So we should have these. Default value props. State of vanity address. So if we change, all right, there you go. Also, I don't want this to appear. Yeah, I don't want that to appear. Because we do have like, so the marker, so handle marker change, we set the formatted address, and then that gets taken in by the using the default input. So when the default input changes, so input, and then we set suggestions. We do set suggestions. Because we don't want it to do like any data fetching stuff. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Although we are still doing the network request, I'm thinking. Oh, I see. So when we do the handle select suggestion, we do text.text. So we do have the formatted address here. Okay. You have the place ID, right? Oh. Oh. Okay, so we need to fix this somewhere here. We do fix this to avoid extra calls when input is changed by anyway. Okay, so if we do okay, and then if we do let's go, brother. Wee, 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 wee. And then we can like change it here, whatever, you know. All right. That's a good change right there. I also like want to learn Jujutsu. Alright, so next is we want to have the streets. What's our schema look like again? We're gonna have the streets, the barangay, city, province, zip code, and I do have like a mapping of that. Okay, so we will need the place ID. Right, we will need the place ID. What does what's a business? Okay. All right. So, what's next, folks? Basically, we'll need that. We will need a lot more fields, boys. So we have the street address here. Let's do that. Street address, a barangay. Street address, the input here, value, address, street address, barangay, city, municipality, province, zip code. Oh man. My head is hurting, man. Let me just take a snack. I don't know if this is still safe to eat, but whatever. Oh, my AI isn't on. All right. Now I'm done with that. We need to do. Sure. Need to do that as well. Uh huh. Uh huh. There we go. There we go, boys. City. Uh huh. This is city. Municipality. What's next is. What is next? Province. And then zip code. Sheesh. Okay. So the street we can do barangay, I think. The city, province. So we can like pair these up, right? Street should be full width. Barangay, maybe not. And we can do barangay, city, province, zip code. Yeah. All right. So flex. How do I do this? Like one half, like that. And then this one also one half. One half. No, it doesn't work. 1/5. All right. It does not work like that, huh? Who'da thunk? Wait, can I? What the heck? Why can't I scroll to the bottom, bro? Right, I need to put these all in one thingy. I think the submit button can be. I think the submit button for the form. I think that can be outside the form field, right? Let me just check MDN. Form button submit type. I think it can be outside the form itself. Let me see. Form target. Alright, so a string which specifies a name or keyword that indicates where to display the response. No. Oh, there you go. The basic submit button. Disable enabling a button. Okay, it doesn't say here. Let me just ask our overlords. Does a submit button need to be inside a form? Okay, it doesn't necessarily need to be. Forms IDs in the form attribute. Oh, so in the if we go, so yeah, we can put this outside. Okay, that's there. We can put this outside the form like that. And then the form will be the form ID. So we just need to find out. Wait, how do I do this again? Is it control %? Oh god. I forgot I installed like a plugin to navigate to the tag here. Let me just look for that. Or is it? I think that it might not be a plugin. It might be a helper here. To do tree. Okay, yeah, we uninstalled to do. Alright, so I forgot. Leader %. Okay, there you go. So, alright, watch this. So if I want to navigate to the opening tag or the pair, tag pair of this form, I just do leader %. Boom! Add an ID here, listing form. Right? And then %, boom. Form, listing form. So what we can do now with this, we can make this into, so basically I want the button, and then like we want to be able to scroll the thing here. Overflow auto. Overflow Y auto. Does that help? No? Okay, it doesn't help because of this. Right? We need a div here, an encompassing div. Flex. Where's flex work again? It's like, does it automatically? Okay, it's flex col. Gap 2. What the heck? What the heck? H full. There you go. And then what do I want to be able to scroll I mean, I guess. Okay. I think we need to add more fields. Let's try to add a another field here. What's happening? Oh no. What is happening actually? So, alright. I want to be able to scroll this form here. I want to be able to scroll the form. But it is just doing that. How to do it? Look, it's just gonna okay, come on, bro. What the heck? Oh, it's just shrinking my map. No. No. I won't allow you to shrink my map. Come on, brother. So place autocomplete, that's safe. We can collapse that. Maps is not safe. How do we... So we're doing H of 64. But it's getting collapsed. Why? MH 64. Maybe. Minimum min height. Min height of 64. Does that do anything? Maybe we need to reload. No. What the fork? What? Why is this getting shrinked, bro? Hello, Mohammad Shihabuddin. Sorry if I butchered your name. Can you help me? How? Alright, so I think it's this map, even though we have the height, like we're specifying height 64 and minimum height of also 64. I think it's getting shrunk. It's getting shrunken because we have a display of flex as its parent right here. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, so we have a flex for the not just okay. Okay. Wait. So we have flex for the form. Yeah, that's why. So which controls its height. Yeah, I'm using React and NextJS. Tailwind, all that jazz. So what I'm trying to figure out is why this is getting shrunk. And I think my theory is because the parent is of flex display. So it doesn't respect the height that we're setting here. But yeah, to your point, we can actually just inspect the console here. Hold on. So this is a console, and then we can do here. So I'm guessing even if we like put this as an inline style, right? It won't respect the height still. So let's see here. Let's put like a style. Yeah. See? Even if we put like a specific height, it does not, because its parent is flex. So what we need to do instead is, I think, flex. Oh, I think this is where we do like flex 128px. No? What was that like flex thingy? Holy. Oh wait, no, this is the thing. Oh, we're like deep inside the map. No. Okay, so this is the what we're concerned with. So if we set the height here. Wait, what? Height of 64px. Yeah, it's still not doing anything. Yeah, because of the flex thingy. Yeah, that's not really adding important, isn't really advisable. Because that's gonna ruin our other styles. So anyway, I think we can just do flex. No? I think like it's one of these. Like flex shrink. Oh, there you go. Let's go, boys. Flex shrink. So we're telling basically this component you're not allowed to shrink yourself. So yeah, in the map thingy, how do we do that? So min height here is whatever. How do we do shrink? 0. All right, there we go. I think that should work. Let's go, and then we can scroll. We can scroll. We have a scroll bar. And we can still see the submit and cancel. That's what we wanted, boys. That's what we wanted. Let's go. All right. Oh, I want to see if we can do like flex. Flex, no, we can't. So it really is just the flex shrink. Because I know flex is like a bunch of settings, right? Like you're setting the grow, shrink, and the basis, I think. Flex is the shorthand of this. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So I think workaround right now it's just doing the shrink 0 here. So that's fine. Yes, I am a freelancer. You have any projects you want help with? All right, so where are we? Um, what's the issue here? Oh, right. Cause we added a bunch of like zip codes here for filler. So let's just remove those real quickly. All right, there we go. And then we can still scroll. That's nice. All right, so I want to be able to fill. Wait, why is this still? So I want to be able to fill up our streets, the barangay, city, province, and the zip code. And we will need the maps details for that. The map details API. Oh yeah? You and me both, Muhammad. I also don't have a project currently. I mean, aside from this one, which is just me messing around. Okay, so let's like fix all. Alright, so what I want to do is when I click this, I want to be able to pre-fill the street, barangay, and all that stuff. All these fields. Okay, so when we click the map, so when we switch to the map thing here, we are getting the formatted address already. So maybe we want to move up because we want to be able to get the place ID in here in order to query for the place. Because right now all that is happening in our map. So we're querying for the place. Using the geocode API. So maybe because we already have all the stuff here, right? Yeah, like if we log this out, we will have like a bunch of results basically. Postcode results, address descriptor. So if we change that in our console here, yeah, we have like a bunch of results here. You can chat. Yeah, we can chat here. You can just send me a YouTube DM. All right. So yeah, we have a bunch of results here, guys. So what we want to do is, because we can't get all information in just one of these results. Like for example, we can't in the first result we can't find the zip code here. It's just giving us the city name and the barangay and the country and all that, but no zip code. So basically we have to loop through all of these we have to loop through all of these this result array, and look for inside the address components. We have to filter for a result or an address component that has a zip code. So if we just do that manually right now, for example, so we don't have zip code here. We also don't have a zip code here. No zip code here. Still no zip code. Still no zip code, but we have the barangay here. The barangay name. Oh man, where are we gonna get the zip code at, actually? Because yeah, sometimes that doesn't show up as well. Do we have our sample? Alright, so for example, this one here. Let's log this. Log it again. Copy. And then in here we can inspect this. So do we have a zip code? There's no zip code. Holy shit. Or though it might be called postal. Oh man, that sucks. So we can't actually so it doesn't always give a zip code result, which is not good. Huh. That's weird. Hold on, I do have notes for this. So it doesn't have a zip code thing. Alright, let me just pause this tracking. Alright, I have notes for this, guys. Let's resume the tracking. So yeah, zip code in Google Maps is called postal code. So yeah, it doesn't, like, their result doesn't always give us a postal code, which is, that's weird, honestly. I wonder, because this is the geocode API. Oh wait, no. Okay. So this is the geocoder, and we're able to get this formatted address. What if we do like a place detail? Because there is like a place detail API. Hold on, let me just search for it. Maps dot. Alright, let me. Google Maps. Places API. So this is the new places. They have the place details here. So if we're able to get this, the response for this place detail, maybe, but that's gonna like cost a lot of extra API requests. Maybe we can just get the place detail of like the first result, right? Okay, so how do we do this? We need to do const awaits Google Maps loader places. What are our options here? Place. Place. Maybe place. Place dot search by text, search nearby. All right. Let me see here. So, what can we do? Place data fields. Ooh, okay. Hold the phone. Place details, new example. So this one, I'm gonna understand the plus code. The plus code, okay. It's not the same as the place ID. How the heck? We need like a zip code or the postal code. Because place only has like text search. Ooh, does text search have a place ID? Returns no. So for place, we only have search by text and search nearby. How about places service? Oh gosh, we're using it wrong. All right. So place, new place. No. Expect the one argument. What's the argument? Options. What? What argument are you expecting, bro? Options. Ooh, map. No, we want the place. The place API. Base map, working with places. Place details. Okay, so how do we do this? Place dot fetch field. Ooh, okay. Places. What's the ID? What ID is this? Oh, like this the place. Oh, got it. Okay. All right. So this is the place ID. So we have a place ID, right? Yeah. All right. So in here, so after we've confirmed that we have results, we do a unique place ID. Something like that. Place dot yeah. Yeah. Where's that? Uh-huh. So place dot allows dogs. Oh wow, okay. Has dine in, has delivery. Can we just do like postal code? No. Wow, that's a lot of options actually. Format address allows dogs attributions. Fetch fields. Fetch fields. Fields. What fields do we want? What fields do we want, chat? Field display name, formatted address. Advanced marker element. And optional. Map and place have been declared prior to this function. Place data fields. And what are the available fields? Okay, address components. Is there a way to filter like we want the zip code of this or postal code? Google Maps Places API gets postal code. Geocoding. When you make a request, response will include an address component that contains postal code. It does not always have this info though. It's complete address. All right, maybe let's just fetch this place. Place dot address components dot. Maybe we just log this. Wait, yeah. Place dot get. Maybe this is more. Maybe that's more accurate, chat. Let's also log just the place itself. Like maybe is that just like gibberish? All right, so if we do that, Where is our... Did we lose? All right. Oh god, we didn't. So this is a place. Place address. Okay, this is the place itself. What? Ah, because we didn't do like fetch. Alright, alright, alright. Place dot fetch fields. Address components. Do we await this? It's a promise. Oh wait. Oh! Unknown fields requested. Address components. What? How do you not know that? That was a majestic waste of time. Sorry about that. Jesus. So maybe it's like this, a field mask. Address components. What did we put here? Address components. Yeah, that's the same, bro. All right, let's look at the example here. Fields, display name, formatted address, location. Sure, let's try one of these. Location, maybe. Location. Address components, bro. What do you mean? And maybe we need to command R. Okay, so what? So we have barangay, city, zip code, vanity address. What the fuck is you talking about? Is this like set to... Oh god. I bet Cursor could do this without me having to click around. Alright, anyway. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, that's what you get for not reading. So we can actually have value and default value. Damn, that sucks. All right. I had like big plans for default value. All right, so if we do that, okay. All right, we have place address here. There you go. We have postal code, folks. But look the response. What? Suddenly it has postal code. Or was it that just specific? Alright, let's see here. Does this have postal code? It does not. It doesn't have postal code. It does not have postal code. So it really is sometimes it doesn't have postal code. Even the whole place, location. Yeah, bro, it doesn't have postal code sometimes. What the heck? What the Okay, so like we just accept that sometimes we can't we can auto populate the postal code field. Yeah, even just searching for it manually, it does not appear to have that. All right, at least we know. Ugh. At least we know. That's better than like us assuming that it's always there and then it failing in prod. So I'm just gonna say that all these fields that I need, they're not like a guarantee. Okay. That's really weird. Okay, okay, okay. I Is it worth it to like loop through? Is it worth it to loop through uh like this whole field thing? So we'll loop through the address components. We will look for a postal code in each of these objects. You know what? Let's just do it, and then let's just do it. We can't be second guessing like if this is performant or not, since we actually don't know how this is in the first place. All right. Let's see here. So we don't actually need the place library anymore because we figured out that that's just the same as the response results from the geocode here. So this is what it will look like. So we'll take the first. Oh wait, no. Okay, so the result will have an array of places, right? And then each of those places, we all again have to loop through the address components and look for a particular value inside types, right? So for example, if we want to look for the city name, the type would be locality comma political. That's what I've gathered so far. That's what I've gathered so far from my research. So yeah, we just have to loop through it. So each of these results, so four. Okay, that's a good one. Objects possibly undefined. So, and then we loop through again. The address components. Wait a minute. I think there's a better way. Is it for each or map? Response.results.for each. There we go. And then we have the a results, right? And then inside results, we do result dot address components. For of instead of for each. Okay, biome's telling us to prefer for of. For const result of response dot results. Actually, wait, I want to read why. Why is that the case? Okay, so prefer for of statement instead of for each. Performance. Using for each can lead to performance issues, especially when working with larger arrays. When more requirements are added on, for each typically gets chained with other methods like filter or map, causing multiple iterations over the same array. Encourages single iteration using continued use of filter. Filter. Okay. Readability. While for each is a simple and concise way to iterate over an array, it can make the code less readable, especially when the callback function is complex. In contrast, using a for loop for a for of loop can make the code more explicit and easier to read. Really? So the only exception is when you're using the index. Alright. What do you think, chat? What do you think of that suggestion? I mean, we'll follow it because we're using biome for linting. So for const results of response.results or const Address component of result dot address. Okay. All right, this is where we build. Um so for street address, we want a combination of subpremise if it's available, street underscore number, the route, and the premise. So for example, in this address component, we do not have any of those. But wait, so the address component has this, but the formatted address has this 22nd floor and all these other things. It doesn't show up in the address component. All right, whatever, man. So this one, for example, if we want to build the street address of this, we take street number plus the route and then the premise, but there's none here, so it's just the street number and the route. Okay. So how do we do this? Because we want to build street address, barangay, city, and the province. All right. So we want to build each of these, right? So we want in here, let street address. How do you do like this thing here? Barangay. Is this one? Okay. So we can do barangay, city, municipality, province, and zip code. All right. So if address component dot types dot includes sub premise. Oh, I gotta reload this. So how do I know about the sub premise? It's like from prior research. Oh, and it's 3:50 p.m. in my time zone. So actually, guys, that's it. That is where I leave all of you. I'm gonna be going somewhere now. So thanks a bunch for watching. Shout out to Muhammad for the chat. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe and like so you'll know when I go live. Same time, hopefully. Consistency. See ya. Oh yeah, I do this when I'm like. All right, see you everyone.